Dipping low in a flip flop box, let it wane. Leaning to the left, cold rims on that thing. Peanut butter guts, it's a must. Drop it in the shop, take it out, mine it up. 10 clip coats to make it shine. Make me circle through the Ville like 55 times.
All right, thanks for joining us again at Too Wicked. It's Will,
Nadia,
and today we got my man Justin Lockett joining us.
I'm glad y'all invited me. It's about time we got together.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been trying to put this thing together for a few weeks now. I'm glad you were able to make it. Yeah. All right, Jay, tell me a little about yourself.
Man.
For people that don't know.
Okay. So I'm originally from Huntsville, Alabama.
Right.
Grew up here. Went to Lee High School.
Okay.
Graduated, went to Troy University, joined the Army. Spent a little years doing that, came back. Lost my brother to gun violence. And so a lot of people know that after I lost my brother, I decided that I wasn't able to save him. So I dedicated my life to trying to speak out against gun violence and hoping that I can reach young boys and maybe I can save other kids in the community. And
okay.
So that's what I dedicate my life to, is giving back and trying to help others.
So that is what your foundation is about.
Yeah.
Is specifically.
Yeah, it's named after him. So it's the Jarrod Lockett Foundation, because when he died, my brother was so full of life. He was always smiling. He had all the energy in the world, and I didn't want him to just go away. I didn't want we grieve him today and then he's gone tomorrow. My brother meant too much to me and to the people around him. So I wanted to memorialize him. So then we would just go visit kids at the schools and do different things, talking about gun violence. And then in 2017, I had a friend ask me, he was like, do you think we or you or us, we could do more? And so then I came up with the idea to create a mentoring program. And so I call it the League of Legacy. And then I took the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and then I took my brother's legacy and combined the two and came up with the League of Legacy mentoring program.
Okay. It's one of my favorite movies, by the way. Okay. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. But all right, so let's elaborate a little bit, if you don't mind, on, now you said your brother was a casualty of gun violence. Was he like an active gang member or something like that, or was he just a casualty? Like,
he was just my brother was at UAH.
Okay.
I mean, they shot him right before he graduated from college, right?
Just wrong place. Wrong.
Yeah, it's what you see in the news is not necessarily the truth.
Always.
Right. Of course, that's the story that was told.
Right.
But my brother was at home, came outside his apartment, some crazy events, and he was killed. I really hate visiting that night in my mind. But yeah, he ultimately was a victim of a bed of lies. Let's just say that. Let's just say that.
Okay.
So let's just say a story is one way,
yeah.
but then people tell the story this way.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing this or he's doing that, and then people get all upset, and then you get angry, things happen, and then when it's all over with, it's like
when the dust settles.
That's not what it was.
Yeah.
And so they paint a picture, put him in whatever light they want to put him in, and I spend the rest of my life going out here showing how beautiful of a person he was.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good dedication. Yeah. That's really sorry. I'm sorry to hear that too. Really, again, my condolences. Okay, so the foundation with the young men. So you have like a place that you go to, and young men come there, or young men come there, like a school. Like, explain to me like how this works.
So we just work within the community. So we used to meet at Lee High School. We meet at St. Luke, the church. Mm-hmm. And right now we partner with UAH. My brother was a student at UAH.
Okay.
And we're also members of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Mm-hmm. And so we leverage our fraternity to get the resources that we need at UAH. So we meet out there. Okay,
that's funny. So we were doing some content earlier this week, and there was a business outside, Yum Yums, mm-hmm. and we went outside to go, talk to her and see if she wanted to do some stuff with us. And there's a young man filming, and he is a member of that fraternity, and he goes to UAH. Yeah. So we're going to be doing some content with them soon too, though. And he told us, they're like, oh yeah, we know Justin. Yeah. And I was like, everybody knows Justin. He's like, no, he's a part of our fraternity. I was like, oh, that's small world. So you remember that guy's name? I can't remember his name. Anyway, he'll be here tomorrow, I think.
Okay.
What does the mentoring program look like? I mean, what type of things are you doing?
So we talk every day, but we put education at the forefront. Then we try to remind them who they are and where they come from and why you should be proud of who you are and where you come from. So we talk a lot about Black history. And so we've been to the Human and Civil Rights Museum. We've been to the Civil Rights Institute, the Civil Rights Museum in Memphis. We've been to the Legacy Museum in Montgomery. We've also gone to Washington, D.C., to the African American Museum up there. We've been to the White House, the Supreme Court, the Capitol. And so we teach them financial literacy. We teach them how to work on cars, how to cut grass, how to properly groom themselves, hold your head up, respect yourself, respect women, respect other people around you. Because I believe wholeheartedly that if I'm proud of who I am and where I come from, and I love myself, then I see that when I see you. And so if we have a difference, the last thing I want to do is resort to killing you, because I see myself in you. And I think a lot of these young black boys are not growing up proud of who they are, loving themselves, and they lack a lot of emotional intelligence. They lack a lot of intelligence in some capacities because dad's not at home or mom is busy working 2-3 jobs. I mean, I can go down the list. And so I try to give them somebody that believes in them, because I remember when I was little, this man told me at my church, he said, "You're tall, and so people look up to you. So you need to give them somebody to look up to." And he also said, because if you don't, they're going to find somebody to look up to. And I'd rather it be a positive influence.
Heck yeah. So, yeah, all right. So you guys are teaching these kids actual life skills,
Yes.
things that you can actually use in real life and take with you forever.
Applied, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. Okay. I had something to say, and I can't think of what it is. My mind blank. All right, let's skip to tell me about the show that you're on. Was it the dating game?
The Love Experiment.
The Love Experiment. So yeah, I tell me about it.
All right, so it's been a while now.
Yeah.
But it was a show. Somebody approached me on Instagram and said, maybe you'd be a good fit for our show. It was actually pre-COVID that they approached me.
That long ago.
But it took a while because
Okay.
COVID shut a lot of things down and shoot locations. Eventually, it came back around. Had an opportunity to go up to Canada and film it.
It was in Canada.
Yeah, it was in Vancouver.
nice.
Oh, okay.
And so it was a good time. It was a lot of fun. Cameras everywhere, and after a while, you forget that there's a camera literally everywhere
But
you
that's
are.
what they want.
Yeah, and so they catch all type moments. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Made some connections, some friendships that still last.
Yeah.
So it was
Now, what
dope.
type of dating show is this?
It was a think of The Bachelorette,
Okay.
but instead of one, there's 3 women, and so there's a hall of men, and so we're all standing there, and they can come up and look at us and read about us, but we have headphones in our ears, so we can't hear you,
Okay.
and so you get to pick, and so each girl gets to pick 3 guys, and so they bring them back to the house and they date the guys, and if you don't like the guy, you can eliminate him, and then you can go back and pick another guy.
Okay.
And then you keep doing that, or you can send all 3 guys out and pick 3 new.
Okay.
And you continue doing that, and then as the show goes on, eventually 3 goes to 2, and then out of those 2, you both make a pitch to you, and then you pick which pitch of which guy you want.
Okay.
So like the end of Pop the Balloon, you get to swap. And like, do you want to pick this person too? Like, Okay, and you won.
Yes.
Nice. So
Yeah.
did y'all get married?
It didn't work out.
No, it didn't. A lot of times when you take 2 people out of their normal environment and put them somewhere else, it seems to
Yeah.
everything seems to work out. But then when you go back home and pick back up, and,
Reality.
yeah, you go back into your normal lives. It didn't. I think she was a dope person. She was a lot of fun, but it didn't work out.
Okay. You dating right now?
I'm open to dating.
Open to dating?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in a season where I'm spending a lot of time focused on me, my mental health. I'm being a little selfish because I give so much, and I realized through therapy that I wasn't giving enough to myself.
Man, I just made a post about this yesterday.
And so, and I'm trying to reshape the way I look at it because I learned there's a big difference between being needed and being valued, right? And so in a lot of times I show up for so many people and I do so many things, and I'm realizing some of those people are not appreciative of it. And then after I give so much away, I don't have enough left for me, and I've been giving out of an empty cup, and you're supposed to give from your overflow. So I'm trying to pour that love back into myself.
Nice. Man, that's resonating.
Seems to
Man.
be this age. We're all there.
Man, that's on point. That's a word right there. Wow, he's gonna get a tear out of me. All right, so you remember we did that shoot? Well, a matter of fact, that picture back there is from it.
Okay.
That was, remember, it was with Stormy. And
Oh
them,
yeah,
that thingy thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I never even saw what came of that.
It
Did
went
you
away.
It just dissolved.
We did that whole thing.
That thing was huge.
Yeah, and then it
And nothing happened. Yeah, I never got.
all I got was a bottle of oil.
I got the hair. I got the conditioner.
Yeah.
And someone had taken some pictures behind the scenes, not the professional one. Someone was just there
Yeah.
sent me some, and that's all I got.
Yeah.
And I got that picture is from that, as a matter of fact. But yeah, I was like, okay, I thought it was gonna be something big. I guess they changed their mind.
I don't know. I don't know if they went in a different direction or.
Yeah, that was for Courtney's thing, Beast and Beers too. So
Yes.
for the male part. So maybe it just changes their mind. But they're doing well though. You see, they've
They
been
do really well.
yeah, they've skyrocketed. They
Really
did
well.
everything.
I mean, she's had a couple times where she went on TikTok and made $1 million.
Made millions a couple times. Just like, you know what, I need some money. TikTok. I mean, apparently the product is it though. So and she's on that show, Bell Collective.
Okay.
She's doing well on that too now.
Okay.
So you got any more aspirations of doing any more reality or anything? Are you any entertainment? Period. It ain't got to be reality.
So I've studied acting.
Okay.
And so I do that. My cousin she's a screenwriter, so I've done some projects with her. We just had a project out of Birmingham that just came out, and we're in post-production right now for a project that we did in Nashville. So there's smaller budget things, but it was a lot of fun. And so I'm getting my foot out there, getting my reel out there, and hoping that maybe there's an opportunity if I try to jump all in that maybe something may happen there.
Yeah.
But I do study acting.
Okay, yeah. So, but you're not opposed to it. It's something that you would consider.
Yeah, I've like I said, I've done a few projects, but reality TV, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun on the set, but it opens the door for a lot of people to dig in your personal life, right? And and it's not like I'm hiding anything.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's
a nuisance.
Yeah, it is, and the narratives that people create,
Their own, and create them as factual.
Yeah.
Like you see posts about yourself. Like, did you know that this thing got 7 kids with 10 women? And everybody, I knew it, girl. I saw them all 10 of them the other day. It's like, what are you talking about?
And it's like it almost forces you to have to come.
You kind of, but it's hard to stay off. Like
Yeah.
you want to be like, that doesn't make any sense. But it's like, you know what?
It's
Cool.
that's the part. It's like, and then you'll see people create whole platforms about talking about you.
On you,
Right, and it's
So-
like,
on your
It's
back.
so weird to me. Grown people do this.
A whole platform just doing your head, and it's all fake. It's like, all right,
So
but it's
for
like,
a
cool, you know what?
stranger.
yeah.
Congratulations, it's successful, I guess.
Let me tell you what I know about Justin. I'm
Yeah.
like, who is that talking? I don't know this.
Like, I don't even know you. You don't know me, and you know everything about me. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. All right. Yeah, because, you know, I was Kenny's friend
Yeah.
on Love and Marriage Huntsville, so I'm thinking I won't catch any flack because I'm just I'm the friend of a guy, right? Man, hell nah. They immediately, who's that guy? He got this and that nigga gay and blah, blah, blah. I'm
Man,
like,
it'd be like that. Man, when I was out, somebody was like, yeah, me and Justin used to date. And I haven't seen her since I was 17. Right?
well, that's when y'all dated. Y'all dated at 17.
I seen her one time.
Y'all dated for a day, apparently.
Man. Like, man, don't be. Yeah. It's just like, man,
It
on.
comes with the territory,
does.
man. It comes with the territory.
But also what I try to do is remain conscious of the fact that I got so many kids that's watching.
Yes.
And so it's almost like I'm still a person. I'm still a human. I still have fun. I still live my life. I still do things, right? But it's which lane do I want to go, right? Like I don't need clout like that.
Yeah.
Right? You know, some people are willing to do anything
Just to
to
get noticed.
something.
Yeah.
Right? And for me, I'm not willing to sell myself in that capacity to go as far as some people are willing to go,
Yeah.
knowing that I have to go back and stand in front of
Yeah.
them. Right?
I got to
So-
go back and be real.
Yeah, so it's as long as I can remain myself and remain true to myself,
Okay.
I'll do anything.
Yeah.
Right. But as soon as I start losing who I am, then I'm gonna lose my credibility with these kids, and that's my heartbeat.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. You blew up on TikTok like overnight, right? Because I remember, like, I knew you before the clout, right? 'Cause you were always like one of those guys right, that just know around. People know you. But then one day, people started asking me, "Do you know Justin? Do you know Justin?" I'm like, "Yeah." Why? They're like, eh? Someone was like, "No, he's huge, like on TikTok." And I was like, you know what? You would come up on my For You, but I didn't realize that you were a thing. Right, I just thought you had done some TikToks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just happened to see them, just like anybody else from Huntsville. And then one day they said, and I looked, and it was like 1 million views. I was like, what the? Justin?
That's the same way I looked at it. I was like, shit.
just blew up. So did you have a plan? Or did something, did this really just happen?
So if I tell you how it's funny.
I have to kill you. It's what
No, because you're not even gonna believe it. So I was in Atlanta working on a set with my cousin.
Okay.
And I had two friends out there, 2 women, Nzinga and Wandrea. I tell the story all the time. And they was like, you should do TikTok. They love black men on there. And you got the look. I was like, I ain't doing no dancing. No stuff. She's like, no, get on there and just make videos. About what? I don't want to make, I'm private. I don't want to make no. She said, just do it. Trust me. And they had me like, just make videos. Right? And I'm like, oh. So then I made one. They had one where you like pointed, this is my name, this is where I'm from. Okay. And I did it. And that one, I was like, damn.
That's
I got
it.
36,000 views.
You got numbers.
I was like, so then I made another one. And I was like, well, so then we went into the pandemic. I ain't had nothing else to do. So I kept making them. And then it became fun. And so I just kept doing it.
Right. Now you're used to it.
Yeah, because I'm naturally silly anyway. I got a big sense of humor. Yeah. So I kept doing it. Then next thing I know, I'm like, damn, I got that many views. And I didn't even think that was a good video. So then I started trying harder with them. Okay. And then Facebook started paying us. Yeah. And when they started paying us, I was like, oh. And so that's got me doing that. I hadn't made a lot lately because I'm trying to figure out which way I want to go with it. Mm-hmm. But then not only that, they put us back in the office, right? And
yeah, that's right. You're working from home. Yeah.
Yeah. And so now commuting to work, commuting home, sitting in the office 9 hours a day, then trying to still work out and still take care of these kids. By the time everything is over with, I'm exhausted. Yeah. Right. So it's like make a video. I'm like,
now it's like literally going to another job.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got to figure out how to make it fun again.
Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. So speaking of fun, we always do these segments. We don't even have a name for it. Which
one?
The dating thing.
Oh, it's a dating spoof.
So we do like these dating spoofs, right? And you are usually, we make you a character and we ask you a few questions.
It's all make believe.
And you can be whomever you want to be.
Okay.
And you answer these questions as that character. Are you opposed to doing one for us? We think it'd be great for you.
No, I ain't opposed to doing it.
Yes.
All right.
My guy.
I mean, he said he's into acting, so this.
Yeah, I know. And we're about to see. We are about to see. All right. You got any questions for us or anything?
No, not really. Well, I just again thank y'all for putting me on your platform, letting me come in here and tell my story about how this organization came about. I really appreciate that. But no, man, I just ready to have some fun. And
let's do it. And
before he goes, can you tell everybody how they can get involved with your organization?
For sure.
Okay, so it's you can find us on Instagram at JML_Foundation. Or you can look us up on Facebook at JML Foundation, or you can type in Jarrod, JARROD, Foundation.org. You can look us up. And as a matter of fact, right now, I just put a flyer out. So I turned 40 November 19th. And so I put a flyer out. What I'm trying to do is raise at least $40,000 by my 40th birthday. And so I'm asking people, I don't want no shots. I don't want no drink. I don't want a birthday card. I don't want a gift. I don't want a pair of shoes. I don't want dinner. Anything that you think you might want to do for me, see where my heart is and give it so we can do something for these kids.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I'm asking. So if anything, that's what I'm pushing. I'm going to try to go live and talk about it, which is weird because live is just like I'm talking to myself.
Right.
It's just a bunch of faces there. I'm like,
comes with the territory. It takes a lot of getting used to. Even just selfies. All that stuff, the stuff that goes is not usually within like a regular guy's character.
Yeah.
Right? But you got to do it.
Yeah,
it's part
like
of
I'm
the
just
job.
Sitting here talking to myself. Ain't nobody talking back. What was that? Hey.
But you just reminded me too, though. Yeah, whenever you're ready, we're not ever opposed to coming and speak to the youth. Okay. We already do that anyway. Yeah. Like I said, I go to schools and stuff every now and then, help teach barbering, just talk to, like mentoring, talk to men about being men. And usually it's young boys. I've done a girls basketball team one time, and didn't seem too well. Okay. But I try to stick with the young guys, people who I can really,
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to wrap it up, guys. Anybody, anything else that you need to say? No? We're good. Justin, thank you again for coming, bro. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Always good to see you. Yeah. We're going to do a little bit of content over there and have some fun. So thank y'all for coming again.
Cool.
All right. leaning to the left, gold rims on that thing. Peanut butter guts, it's a must. Drop it in the shot, take it out, mine it up. 10 clip coats to make it shine. Make me circle through the Ville like 55 times. Boys kicking back, laid in the shade. Ain't nobody tripping cause